Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. My name is Elivaras, a senior player moderator for League of Angels Fire Raiders. Today I'm coming at you with a new type of video. This one is just a one and done, and this one is going to be titled Taking Advantage of Events, or How to Take Advantage of Events. So there are quite a few events in this game that, if you know that they exist, can net you quite a lot of rewards for quite a little cost, sometimes less than nothing, in the fact that you get not only what you put in, but more than what you put in. So there are a numerous amount of events, but the most common with these new weekend revelries, stupid Microsoft account thing, but with the common weekend revelries, there's usually a lot of Soulstone collection events, and one of them, well, it's not up right now, one of them is usually a mysterious Soulstone collection event. So usually the revelry will be like, I'll give you mysterious Soulstones of this hero, I'll give you Soulstones of this hero, I'll give you, like, I don't know, some other thing like rune seals or Nexus crystals or whatever. And it'll give you rewards based on that. And usually there's a separate collection event for the mysterious Soulstones. So the thing you have to know here is that your only source of mysterious Soulstones does not have to be the revelry event where it's recharge like $100 or where it's spend like 10,000 diamonds or do a super divine. And while I would still recommend sometimes doing some of those things, you actually don't need to do that event to get the Soulstones. What you can do is you look for other places you can get mysterious Soulstones besides the main event giving it. What is that main? What is one of those main places, you might ask? Well, the biggest one here is the mysterious Soulstone coupon exchange. So this will help you actually a huge amount. For example, in the not the Bamboo Fighter one, I don't know. In the past one, I've used this quite a bit. In the past one, they've asked for like EXO 403 Mysterious Soulstones, where it's like, oh, collect 90, and you get like a ridiculous amount of Mysterious Soulstone coupons and a ridiculous amount of other stuff. And so you just exchange 18 of these times of your Mysterious Soulstone coupons, you collect 90, you get all those rewards. And those rewards will typically give you more Mysterious Soulstone coupons than you put back in, along with a whole lot of other rewards. The biggest thing was with the Bamboo Fighter one, I believe. You could get piles and piles and piles of silver badges, I believe was the reward there, which was super beneficial. So that's a huge thing. It's definitely something you want to take advantage of. And if sometimes the hero is not in the Mysterious Soulstone exchange, so another place you can get Mysterious Soulstones is the look, sign up stage. I better sign up. Team's not. Sure. Okay, let me do this quickly. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that. 55, 59. Guess we're gonna go with her. Next team. Let's auto this up. Astro Chat, Holy Keeper, and need another DPS in here. Let's get Green Ranger. Frontliner, I need another frontliner. That's not gonna do. Whatever, we'll go with like him. Sure, those will be my three teams. Little crummy the last few of them, but you know, whatever. Okay, so what was I saying? Right, the shops. So another place you can get Mysterious Soulstones, that is, oh no, not this again. Oh, this stopped happening. Why does it have to happen again? Okay, whatever. So the other place you can get Mysterious Soulstones is the Grand Tournament shop. And so if you happen to have a lot of Grand Tournament points saved up, perhaps you already spent it on the heroes you want, you can get Mysterious Soulstones there as well. I did that for the Light Envoy event that happened like a month or so ago, and that actually benefited me quite well. So another type of event that this fits along right into the Mysterious Soulstones one, and usually accompanies it, is the Collect Normal Soulstones event. So it's where you get rewards based on an amount of Soulstones of a certain hero collected, normal Soulstones. So like the last event, you have to figure out where else can I get these Soulstones. Depending on which hero it is, obviously for the Holy Keeper one, you really couldn't because she wasn't really in any of the currently established systems. But one of the big things, I opened a bunch of them yesterday, but one of the big things is in here, if you were here for some past events, they handed out a Mage, Warrior, and Archer chests, which gave you Soulstones of level 3 of 3-starred heroes. So if it's like, for example, a collection event for, I don't know, like Dark Paladin or for like Knight Sentinel, what you can do is you can open up the Archer chests if it's Knight Sentinel, the Warrior chests if it's Dark Paladin, and get a bunch of Soulstones through those. Now, obviously, a lot of you won't have those. So there's another few places to get it. Another notable one is this Hero Chest. Hero Chest 3. I obviously have a ton of Hero Chest 3s. So if you know that a certain hero appears in this Hero Chest 3 and there's an event to get Soulstones with a certain hero, then you probably want to open these chests and get some of the Soulstones to go towards the event. Another place is you should always check your arena and ancient arena shops because some of those shops have heroes that may be used in the event. You want to check the outlet if it's available for some heroes that could be in that in the collection event. And there's also Super Divine. That's really only if you get lucky. I wouldn't bet on it. So a last place you can get it is Elite Stages. This one will obviously not give you too many Soulstones, but it'll be a decent amount that can help you towards the event. So there's other kinds of events that are not related to the weekend revelry, but there are some events, especially the last ones on the weekend. Okay, so sometimes they are related to weekend revelry, where it is, for example, you have to collect items. So one of the examples, well, the most notable example that was on just yesterday and the 2 days before, is the Silver Badges collection event. So you have to ask yourself, okay, so just like the Soulstone ones, where else can I get badges? At that time, the biggest thing was the Wheel of Fortune, and this is something I took huge advantage of. And this was the fact that in the Wheel of Fortune, not only when you spin it do you get the rewards on the wheel, you get point rewards if you do well, and the chests on the side of the screen for getting certain point rewards, it gave a lot of badges, and I mean a lot. For example, the last one, the 8,000 point threshold, gave 300 silver badges. The 4,000 gave 150. I got all of them just because I had a bunch of diamonds saved up. So it was really beneficial to go ahead and do the Wheel of Fortune. So I got a lot of rewards for that. I got the point reward that I just got in the mail today with the 10 gold badges and the Nexus crystals and the rune seals. I got the chest rewards, which is the biggest thing, and that was the silver badges. And what that helped me do was go towards the collect silver badges event, so I could get max rewards for collecting the silver badges. And I also got the the spinning rewards. So 3 rewards for doing one thing, and that was actually very useful. So there are other events where you have to collect items that happen that are not silver badges. One of these is, for example, collect medium runestones. So again, as you asked, like with the other events, where else can you get medium runes besides the events providing it? So I know this would also show up in a weekend revelry occasionally, where you'll get a lot of medium runestones for doing certain tasks, like spending, recharging, angel trial, stuff like that. But there are actually a lot more places in the game where you can get medium runestones. So maybe not a lot more, but there are some more places. The most notable one is going to be in the Wharf, and that is going to be getting the rune crystal chests. So what these rune crystal chests will allow you to do is open them for a chance to get medium runestones. If you have a lot of these, small runestones. If you have a lot of these saved up, you'll get a lot of small runestones. So therefore, and knowing you can craft small runestones into medium runestones, you can probably fill up that collect medium runestone requirement very quickly. So I can compose, for example, these 3,000 into a certain amount. I'm not exactly sure how many. I have to divide that by 5, which would probably be 6, 12, 18. Yeah, about 600 or so each. Yeah, 600. So you get 600 of those, which would probably be a lot more than what is required for the event. So that's one place to look out. There's also show up in shops. Most notably, you can get 10 a piece at the guild treasure shop. You can get 1 a piece at the guild, the guild treasure shop, at the guild shop. And you might be able to get them in a few other places. You can sometimes get them in the angel trial. So things like that. I think that's all I've written down for that one. So other events, I would definitely recommend looking around at, constantly tracking events. What kind of events are happening? So one of these events would be the open crest or premium crest chests events. So your opening crest chests or opening premium crest chests. Now this hasn't happened in a while, and when it does happen, the rewards haven't been as good as it was the first time. The first time it was giving you like amazing 6-star crests, and it was ridiculous, but I think they tuned it down now, probably because a lot of players have a lot of premium crest chests from exchange events and collecting and such. So open crest and premium crest chest events. So if you know that these have come in the past, you could save up your chest and wait until another one comes. Now, unfortunately, I don't know if another one's coming or if it is, when it's coming. So I'm not sure if it's the best to open or try and wait, especially if you really need crests. But overall, if you see an event that's like open chests or collect a certain, not collect, I already went over collect, open chests or do something of a different feature in the game. For example, one I'll go into soon, which will be the upgrading crest one, you want to wait until those happen to do it. So you can save premium crest chests or just normal crest chests to exchange, to open if a event to open a certain amount of them does arise. So like I said before, you want to know when certain events will appear. So for example, let's say I want to go and upgrade my crests, and I'm going to be spending quite a bit of crest essence. I'll think, wait a second. There was an event that's occurred quite a few times, and it was spend a certain amount of crest essence to get rewards. And this was definitely a event that's happened before. I believe the first milestones were like you gained some crest essence back, and you gained 500 diamonds as well, and I believe some premium crest chests. So if you know that these events do come, and which they have, and they could possibly come again in the future, you might want to wait to upgrade your crest if you're going to blow a ton of crest essence, so that therefore you don't, not you don't, but you get a lot more rewards. So I think that's about all I have to say for taking advantage of events. There might be a few others. Definitely a big thing to take away is pay attention to what events are coming, what events have come, so that you can be better prepared for the future. And definitely the biggest thing is when you have events that tell you to collect mysterious soulstones of a certain hero, don't do it by recharging or whatever. Go into a mysterious soulstone exchange and see if you can find the hero in here and exchange here, because that'll give you tons more rewards. Maybe not tons more, but a lot of rewards for a lot less of a cost. Basically less than no cost. Like you're gaining way more than what you're putting in. So it's very, very useful. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you all for watching. My next video, I'm either going to do Hero Spotlight, or I might start a new series, and that new series, I'm thinking of doing a Let's Play on a new account on a new server. So I don't know how interested some of you could be with that, so if you are interested, please tell me, and if you think it's probably not a good idea, then tell me as well. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Cheers, guys.